Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Grrr. Yo, that was mad high pitched, dog. Yo, grrr, MUNFU podcast. Yo, we lit. Yo, Dougie, check it out. So, Strictly for the Fans is out. Make sure you streaming that joint. You dig me? Then we got the script project coming soon. Make sure you paying attention to that. Make sure you keeping on the game. Then we got Strictly. Nah, hold on. Let me get my rocks off. We got the Strictly for the Fans merch, which is dumb fire. I'm not gonna hold you. That blue career, but that shit fire, bro. Dumb fire. So go cop that. You know what I mean? Yo. So and then that Dax feature coming. Dumb fire. Make sure you waiting on that. But now we gonna talk our shit.
Shout out to everybody who was in the live stream yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm assuming it's gonna drop today, but shout out to everybody who was in there. You know what I mean? So everybody who donated is gonna be getting the song with me and Dax when it's done early. So if it leaks, I know who leaked it.
We gonna shoot you. I'ma just tell you. We gonna shoot you. Go ahead and leak the song, and you gonna find out what that grr stand for. You dig? All right.
But if that does happen, if it leaks, I'm not gonna do this again. So y'all make sure, man, that I don't at least see it. If it's up, find a way to delete that junk.
Facts. But yo, man, listen, what we talking about today, Dougie?
We gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. Listen. Is Hot 97 a joke, man? Is Hot 97 a shell of what it used to be? Is Hot 97 a victim of troll culture going wrong?
Facts.
Are they out of touch? Like, okay, so we all know, maybe you don't know, well, Kodak Black came into Hot 97, and this is just one of many things Hot 97's been doing that's been dipped in clown sauce. Because he had a Vic Mensa interview, too, that he was trying to egg Vic Mensa on to try to talk about DJ Academics, AB Bros. This is what I said.
Ebro's the culprit. I want to say that.
It's not just Ebro. It's not just Ebro.
This is the difference.
So let me say what happened.
We're going to break it down. Go ahead.
Kodak went into the thing, had a decent interview. Kodak, well, I'm hearing a good interview. I didn't hear the whole interview.
It was a good interview.
Okay, so good interview. I didn't see the whole thing. Kodak doesn't do a lot of interviews at all. At the end of the interview, of course, it seemed like, to me, Ebro was trying to get his headline, his clickbait, his clip, his viral moment. So he asks about the rape case or whatever.
This is the thing, though. Before you say that, there was like 14 minutes of good interview. Like, it started off like, you didn't watch the whole thing you said? Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and tell you my section of it. So, off rip, Ebro did his little passive-aggressive shit where he was like, oh, Kodak, he's like, you coming up to Hot 97. He's like, yeah, I was kind of unsure about interviewing you because you wore a ski mask and, I see how you are, which is understandable. But then he's like, but, I brought you in anyways, because people want to see it. Kodak was like, yeah. Yep.
This shit right here, nigga.
Is that it?
Oh, my God. Keep going, though. Boy, you got to let niggas know.
So, he was being passive-aggressive.
Keep a track of my facial from here on out.
Somebody make a flip book. So he started, and he was like passive aggressive, But then Kodak was actually coming.
Who was passive aggressive, Kodak or Ebro?
No, Ebro. And Kodak was mad. Yo, Kodak was he handled the interview really good. He had a very good interview. He was being well spoken. I mean, as much as his, like accent and shit will allow.
His accent, you mean that lockjaw, man?
Yeah, but yo, I'm gonna keep it a band with you. Like, during the interview, I didn't feel like he was off no drugs at all. Like, he actually looked healthy. He looked like he had been sober.
An interview he did around that same time where he's not on drugs. He just has lockjaw from too much Molly. He just has lockjaw. Like, look at the way he says certain words off the side of his jaw. Like, that's not accent. That's.
So they were going down the whole list of Kodak stuff. They were talking about Bodak Yellow, how important it was, if he's getting a cut. They was talking about.
Is he?
Yes.
He's gonna say.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like public knowledge, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm pretty sure they had like a thing about it. But so, anyways, they were talking about just the list of hits that Kodak's actually had, and then they were saying Ebro was even kind of giving him credit because he was like, "Yo, the crazy thing is he was like, listening to you and your accent and stuff like that." So it was kind of hard to understand. But he said, I actually went back and read the lyrics of Roll in Peace. And he was like, you were really spitting some shit. So, Kodak was like, yeah, like, honestly, like, I be, trying to be more lyrical. But I know, like, the shit that you guys play is not that kind of stuff. You want to hear that, that's
a body.
So he was, so anyways, he was saying that. Really good interview. Long story short. Well, it wasn't until 14 minutes they were talking about random stuff, and then Rosenberg started asking him about, do you really think that landing on the moon was a conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, Ebro comes up. Did you watch the clip?
What?
Did you watch the actual clip?
When he got mad? Yeah, it didn't start with that. It started with the Ebro talking.
So Ebro just comes out of nowhere and goes, so.
That's where it started.
He goes, so. Here at Hot 97, we take sexual assault very serious. And I'm like, what does that mean? I'm like, what is that?
Like, bro, listen, this is what we're going to stop doing. Hold on. Oh, God. Caught me at the wrong moment. I got a bar, though. Hold on. This is what we're going to stop doing. We going to stop pretending like we don't know that shit is bad. We going to stop pretending like we got to openly say that stuff so the meat through gun doesn't come for us. I see what it is. People are so willing to throw people to the wolves because they probably got something and they don't want nobody digging around their past. But we've always known sexual assault is bad. You don't gotta say here at Hot 97 we take sexual assault very important. If that's the case, why would you interview him?
You're undermining, like, and that's what threw me off because I was like, bro, this is the thing. For you to have such a good conversation with a person like Kodak Black, somebody who clearly doesn't open up to a lot of people, clearly doesn't have a lot of media training, or either he does and he just doesn't like to be in the media, but you go and then you kind of like undermine who he is and what he's going. And this is what's so, I'm going to keep it a buck. Shout out to Kodak Black for handling that so beautifully professional. You know what his rebuttal was? His rebuttal was...
We don't switch the subject.
No. That wasn't his rebuttal. His rebuttal was, this is what's crazy. It seems like you guys love to have stuff like this to talk about, and then you never realize what people are actually going through. And you think that's a joke? And then Ebro said, well, shit, we could end this right now. And he said, well, I guess we'll just end it right now then. And walked out. And then Ebro's response as they were walking out the door was, you ain't gonna come up here and tell me what to talk about on my show. Say less,
listen,
my nigga.
so
He won't come here.
So here's what I was saying. Ebro calls himself the troll. Ebro does all this stuff, but. Right? there's a point when Hot 97 was the most important.
Headphones.
You get me?
Yep.
The platform was radio at the time. Strictly radio. Had people up there like Star, Funk Flex.
Facts.
I think Stretch was up there from Stretch and Bobito.
Yep.
Or was it Bobito? One of them was up there. They had Envy was up there. You know what I'm saying? Clue was up there spinning. Was Clue up there? I think Clue was up there. They had everybody.
Angie Martinez.
Angie Martinez. They were pushing the culture. They were the culture. Right? Now, they rested on those laurels for a real long time. A real long time. And it's not, it is their fault. I was going to say not their fault. But I could see where when you're that giant for that long, a lot of people slept on the internet. A lot of people slept on
Yeah, that's facts.
A lot of magazines slept on the internet. A lot of, people slept on the internet and they got messed up. So what happened was when something like Power comes, and yes, Power's ran by Clear Channel, and they're a little bit more corporate, but they just have a better way of making it seem like they're less corporate than Hot 97 does. I mean, not saying Hot 97 is corporate, but just seem like a better product. Because that's what they kept trying to push. They kept trying to be, they're corporate, but I think they didn't realize that people didn't care.
Right.
People just liked about what the product was at the end. So when Ebro took the character, Ebro came around, I never even really heard of Ebro till around,
Headphones.
My bad.
Yeah, keep going.
He became a personality.
Right.
But I think he started getting too caught up into the troll thing. And I think that it kind of messes with Hot 97's integrity when they're so obviously kind of turning into TMZ in a way. And I know what they're going to say. They have the right to report whatever that's being reported. Facts. That's facts.
Yep.
But the people also have the right to then call you what they're calling the other people for doing the same kind of stuff.
Yeah, no doubt.
It don't seem like you're pushing the culture anymore. It seems like you're chasing the culture with a camera, trying to get
the worst possible thing that they can get on camera.
Yeah.
For everybody. For everybody. But I can't say for everybody. It's for young people. That's what they do. For young people. I can't say as much for older people because I can't think off the top of my head people that they've trolled that were older. But I mean, other than Funk Flex trolling Drake, but I mean, it's always the young people. It's always the Lil Yachty's. It's always those people. Yo.
Yeah, you just froze, bro.
We just still rolling.
Hold on.
We still rolling, bro. So we might as well just let that shit go.
Well, hold on. Let me shut the Bluetooth off.
That don't matter. You just froze in general.
No, I'm talking about so the speaker don't keep getting connected.
Oh, shit. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to just continue saying what I was saying. Well, my thing is this. When it boils down to it, bro, they're doing this to the Lil Yachty's. They're doing this to the Kodak Black, and this is what they like. And it's corny, yo. It's corny. It's just not, it's not fire. It's not good business, bro.
Well, what I was going to say is that I think cotton in the world in hip-hop wasn't supposed to be so adaptive to... They were supposed to... Somehow they positioned themselves to seem like the anti-new. Power started making themselves feel like the new. And in hip-hop, I don't know why hip-hop never understand this. And I don't understand why they always not take responsibility for doing this during their young run.
Right.
Nobody is going to, in hip-hop, is going to choose the old over the new. That's just not the nature of hip-hop. It never has been, and it never should be.
It's always the older people going, the younger people going against the older people.
It's just a breaking of the norm and breaking of the new, of the old. That's all it ever is. And it's always just going to keep it up. Now, as hip hop ages, they should find a way like where the older people can integrate their, like Jay is a perfect older person. Pusha is a perfect older person.
Yeah.
You think of these dudes, there's a lot of older people now who are knowing how to maintain their way, but there's a lot of them who are just bitter and stuff, and it's like, bro, hip-hop is going to eat you alive. And we're like, we don't care. We don't care. I'm sorry. We don't care. If you come bitter, we're going to come with the least. But if you come like, there's a science to it, man.
It is.
Aging in hip-hop great. I feel like they're just not aging gracefully.
No.
I feel like it's so clear that they're chasing something that it's ridiculous.
It's definitely cloud chasing. I mean, 100%, bro. They looking for clicks, man. That's what it is, bro. Let's see how many viral clips we can get, which I don't even, I understand the mentality of it, but I mean, when it boils down, it's like, bro, that's corny. You can't make your business off of that. What happens when that's no longer a thing? What happens when making people look bad on camera is not looked at like a positive way? Because eventually it's not going to be. Eventually people are going to be like, all right, history repeats itself. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to be in a situation where people are going to think that's acceptable 100% of the time. It's going to stop. And shit.
Yeah. But I also think that
you are just
in a way,
frozen. God.
Yeah, I'm going to unfreeze you frozen too. I think in a way though, it is a reflection of the old guard, because that's like a safe haven. Even though they clearly try to make it seem like they aren't this,
yeah,
they still feel like the anti-new. That's what they got to do to try to fix. Like, they do movements like don't have Takashi on stuff. Jam. They miss things like, so it just always seems like they're anti whatever's hot and new. So it's like people are going to start learning to just look at their opinion like, okay, whatever they think is anti what is hot and new, and that's just not a good position to be in. I don't think so.
Yeah.
And we can't sit here and act like this hot.
You're cutting out, bro. You're cutting out. Say it again.
Is where it used to be in respect.
No,
we can't act like Hot 97 isn't. Act like Hot 97 isn't the same place it was, spec level or like even almost success level.
Mm-hmm.
And everything fades in time, but I think certain things are staples. And Hot 97 was supposed to be a staple. They just are not transitioning well.
Yeah, it is. It's a very big.
Breakfast Club is going to be becoming more of a hip hop staple.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, shit, Everyday Struggle was about to take over there for a second, until they lost Joe, but, I mean, that's what people...
I was never about to say
that. It's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know. It's sickening, honestly. Yeah, bro, we gonna either have to cut this, dog, we gonna have to fix this, because you just completely frozen, dog.
Okay.
Good now. But yeah, I mean, all in all, son, it's crazy, bro. Like, that shit gotta stop with them because it's genuine. So how do you feel? You feel like nobody gives them the respect no more? What do you feel like Hot 97 is at now? Where do you think they're gonna go from here?
You asked me 3 questions. Okay, the first question was, do I think people give Hot 97 the respect they deserve? Yeah. I feel like they're moving like the crowd they want to attract. If they want to attract the trolling crowd, then prepare to be trolled. I think there's people like us who grew up with Hot 97 and looking at it kind of funny style now. Where do I think it is right now? I think it's in a transitional period and they're still trying to figure out what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Because their channel is not it's staying consistent, but for what they are, it's not doing the numbers it should be doing.
I mean, realistically, the only thing that people I feel like go to Hot 97 regularly for is the freestyles.
Yeah. And where do I think it's going? Well, if Hot 97 really, really adapts to this, we are the troll channel, then they're going to become a meme. They're just going to become a meme. And it's going to lose, like, the respect and what it meant to be that. And it's going to become like a much dank. Like, if people start understanding, like, becoming characters of themselves, then it would just become a meme. And niggas will move on.
No doubt. No doubt.
They don't want that.
Nah, they don't. It's frustrating. I mean, they just can't get themselves out of that hole of just being like, I don't know. It's just some hater shit, to be honest with you. Very haterish, like, just the way that
I think it's more than hater stuff. I wouldn't just say hater. I think it's just obvious. It's obvious frustration is what it seems like. It seems like obvious, like, they know what the issues are. They just don't know how to completely resolve them, and it's making them frustrated as a collective.
Yeah, for sure. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird.
Hey, but one day, I'm still down for the interview, though.
Definitely, hit that, man. Let us know. Let us know, man. Let us know how you feel about Hot 97, bro. You think that's crazy? You think these niggas are tweaking? You think they be doing right? Wrong? What? How you feel?
How dare you get a dig?
It's the MUNFU podcast, man. He's in his bag. I'm in my Duffy. We out here,
in my
man.
bag merchandise, go get that.
Go cop that, man. We out here,
at
man.
teesprings.com /stores /Scru but the line society.
Fact,
But that's the best we could do with the link. That's the link they gave me, so.
Listen. MUNFU podcast, we out. Grr. Get your money up, not your funny up, dummy.